Greetings. No. Hello. Hi. Hi. So, unless you've been a long-time follower of my blog, you've probably never heard me talk before. Around probably a year and a half ago, no longer than that, probably 2 years ago, I would used to film Outfit of the Days when I would talk, so you guys could hear my voice, and I felt like I was more connected with you guys. And then I switched over to doing a lot of just pictures, and my blog became mostly photograph based, which is usually what blogs are. But I felt like I needed a video to reconnect with all of you, so here I am in front of my camera, not knowing what to talk about. So I guess I'll introduce myself for all those who don't really know me. My name is Taylor. I'm 19 years old. I'm in my second year of university, and before you ask, no, don't ask me what I'm doing in university because I don't know. Yes, that is right. I do not have a single idea what I'm doing right now with my life. And so maybe that's what I'll talk to you guys about today. Yeah, because if there's one thing that I feel like I have to give you advice on, would be this part in my life right now. That makes no sense. Now you guys can see why I stick to the written posts on my blog instead of doing videos, because I don't do good talking to people. Is that English? I am way better at expressing myself through words rather than spoken words. Yeah. To give a bit of background, in case you haven't read the About Me section on my blog, I'm in second year of university. Technically, I'm in general sciences this year. Technically. I entered university in the Faculty of Science because I thought sciences was what I wanted to do. I really wanted to be a dermatologist. Except then I took bio and I realized that I didn't like bio. I like other sciences, don't get me wrong. I really like chem, I sometimes like physics, and I like other subjects too. I really like math, I like statistics, I like all that. It's just bio wasn't my thing. I've always struggled with bio, especially cellular biology. Other bio, I'm fine with. It's just cells, don't really get it that much. So I'm technically in the Faculty of Science this semester, but I'm not taking any science courses. I decided to give education a try because I thought maybe I wanted to be a teacher. I've always wanted to be a teacher. Ever since I was 6, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be a teacher. I want to teach little kids. I don't know. I always thought I wanted to be a teacher, but I'm not sure if that's the thing for me. So that's what I'm doing this semester. So to recap, technically in sciences, but I'm taking education classes right now. Before I went into university, I thought I had my life figured out. I was in high school, I had really good marks, I'm a smart kid. A lot of people think I'm really dumb just because I'm really interested in fashion and makeup, and that stereotype has to stop. Because I feel like unless I tell people my marks, they think I'm really dumb. So before you start assuming, oh, she doesn't like sciences because she's not smart. I don't know. I'm not dumb. So I thought that I was going to go into university and be a dermatologist, and that would be my life and everything was all figured out. And I didn't really realize until I got into university how much more complicated it was. I'm not sure if this is just me being like this or if it's a common problem that kids find. But when I got into university and I started thinking about the rest of my life, it really scared me to have to pick a career that potentially I'd have to do for the rest of my life. So when I started thinking about dermatology, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to be a dermatologist for like 40 plus years, that really scared me. And I think that was one of the big factors that pushed me out of sciences, was that there wasn't any jobs in sciences that I wanted to be for the rest of my life. And then once I was in education and I was in these education courses and I was seeing like these teachers talk about their lives, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be a teacher for the rest of my life either. And now that I'm looking to find out what I want to do, I can't seem to pinpoint exactly what I want to do for the rest of my life. And then it got me to thinking, why do I have this view on things? Why do I feel like once I go into a faculty and I have my major and my minor and I figure out what I want to do with my life, why do I feel like that's what I have to do for the rest of my life? And I think I have the totally wrong view on this. And I think I'm missing the meaning of life. Not to be cliche or anything, but I'm just not understanding that there's more to life than your career. Yes, I want to be successful. Yes, I want to have a family that I can support. But also I want to be happy. And I think at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, is as long as I complete those 3 things, then it doesn't matter what I'm doing. As long as I'm happy, I'm successful, and I can support my family. And I think as we're brought up in life, we're given the totally wrong viewpoint on that. I mean, my mom has drilled into my head ever since I was 6 that in order to be happy, you have to be a doctor, you have to make so much money, you have to work, and then it'll all pay off in the end. And I think in a way that's right, but in a way it's totally wrong. University holds so many interesting opportunities for people. And people like me are overlooking them because they're so worried about the future. I should be living in the now. I should be concentrating on what I like. And I never thought about this in high school. I'm not sure if I was just like really naive, but this never crossed my mind in high school. I just thought, go into med, earn lots of money, have a family, work, and then retire, and then your life is over. And I don't really know where I'm going with this. But I think what I'm trying to say is it's okay to be confused right now. I mean, you're 19. You're almost done 2 decades of your life, yet this is your learning experience right now. You've been in school for how many years? Math. But you've been in school for like 14 years of your life. You don't know what life is yet, I feel like. And I feel like in order for me to learn that, I don't know. So I don't really know where I'm going with this. I don't really know. You're not alone in life. If you don't know what you want to be yet, that's alright. Because I'm sure there's tons of people like you and me that really aren't sure what you want to be. And for all of you people that do know what you want to be, good for you. I'm happy for you. That came off really sarcastic. I did not mean to sound sarcastic. I'm genuinely happy that you found what you want to do. But yeah, so I haven't found what I want to do yet. If you have any suggestions for me, you're like, you know what, Taylor, you'd make a really good blank, or wow, Taylor, you're really good at blank, send me a message, send me an email. My email is linked on my blog. That-a-way. Is it that-a-way? I don't know. Yeah. This was a really pointless video. Goodbye.